So we're on to game one. This is a huge... I don't know his tag, but I know that the Mega Man player is Reecepect. Reecepect is the it's basically our opponent of the Mega Man multiplier. He's come back. I believe he's actually plays Mega Man, so that's his name. But Reecepect been definitely improving a lot recently. For the most part, I think that for a while, Reecepect was kind of under the radar, was really getting good results, but has had a few good performances. The last DBC did pretty well, so hopefully he sees replicated performances as well. Okay, in this matchup, the only relevant pellets for Mega Man, in my opinion, are the lower ones to the ground, so either the advancing forwards or just the short hops. The main reason for this is because Pikachu is so small and primarily be approaching from the ground. Pikachu won't really be abusing Quick Attack too much in this matchup, in my opinion, because pellets is such a consistent option for Mega Man to have. He's not really going to have much downtime on them. So whenever Pikachu is going in for, say, a Quick Attack or something, Mega Man can do like a retreat pellet and just kind of, you know, roll with the momentum on that. Pikachu, I think, definitely has the advantage in edge guarding here, primarily because Mega Man's recovery is quite linear, whereas Pikachu has the option to stall with Thunder, do multiple different angles with Quick Attack, you know, that sort of thing. But it looks like Reecepect is taking a pretty comfortable lead here. I think the main thing I'd like to see from the Pikachu right now is primarily playing around Reecepect's projectile game. So, baiting it with perhaps a single Quick Attack, forcing Reecepect to commit to like a blade toss or using pellets, just single Quick Attack, perhaps trying to close that space with a dash in or walk in, just, you know, try and close some of that space and then maintain some pressure. As you can see, Reecepect is getting a lot of mileage off of these short hop neutral airs, and just a lot of that blade beam is really racking up the percentage. Sikhsayain, there we go, Sikhsayain. He really needs to try and take the momentum back here. Probably get a combo going because Mega Man falls very quickly and doesn't have a aerial to break out combos or break out trick strikes as well. So for the most part, he's going to be playing on the back end of the game whenever Pikachu manages to get hit. But it looks like Sikhsayain doesn't really understand what he's supposed to be doing here. He's rolling back a lot, not really sure of the windows to punish Mega Man. Like there, for example, before that up tilt, he did a very punishable up smash, and Sikhsayain wasn't aware that he could punish it. So that will be game one, going over to Reecepect, pretty comfortable 2-stock. Sikhsayain just looks a little bit lost there. And I think for the most part, he's going to have to adapt his strategy, perhaps try to play a bit more aggressive, not give Mega Man as much room to breathe. Like, it can be quite annoying because Mega Man does have a really, really strong neutral with consistent access to pellets and low commitment projectiles. But for the most part, you're going to want to be looking to force Mega Man to panic and perhaps going for a dash grab or just jump back and try and create space. Okay, so it looks like he's gone Ryu for this. I don't think this matchup's any better in my opinion. I feel like that Ryu is going to get shut down by pellets even harder than Pikachu would, because Pikachu actually has the mobility and the movement options to be able to play around them, whereas Ryu is really like his mobility is quite bad, whereas I feel like Pikachu can actually maneuver around quite well. But he's decided to go to FD, and I also don't agree with the stage pick either. Like, honestly, in my opinion, I'd pretty much go for anything. Smash Fill, honestly, is what I'd really be looking for here. Ryu doesn't really kill too well off the sides, but the moving platform will allow him to play around that. Down air, actually connecting and sweet spotting for once on the Ryu, and he's at a massive disadvantage right now. So playing from so far behind, in this position, although it is really bad, Ryu is one of those characters who can really make advantage of rage and really pull back on this kind of momentum. So if Ryu gets about, say, 70-80% rage, even on someone like Mega Man, put Mega Man near the hundreds, actually no, not even near the hundreds, 80-90, True Shuriken, definitely going to kill. So let's just see if he's able to get around that. He doesn't look like he's dealing with the projectiles too well. A lot of this, I think, is down to FD. FD is one of Mega Man's best stages. Can't play around his neutral too well. You have to jump over, you have to commit to more options. Whereas on Battlefield, you can pretty much commit to staying on the shield, like on platforms, and you know, various other things like that. Okay, I feel like the Ryu is not taking advantage of when Mega Man's up. Oh, nice! Got the commented footstool combo from that we saw Kameme. Well, we've seen Kameme has done many times in the past. So that'd be really good by Reecepect, and he'll be able to take that 2-0. I think the biggest problem that the Ryu had, firstly, I think there was a big gap in player skill, but also a big problem I think he had is he didn't know the matchup. And he wasn't aware of his stage choices. I assume that he's just more used to FD. Might be a For Glory player. Might have come, you know, off of that kind of environment where he's used to just pretty much playing with FD. So I don't blame him too much for going to a comfort pick, but that's the 2-0 for Reecepect. And he will be progressing onwards with his pool.